What's up everybody, welcome to IWA 2019 and the RedWolf booth. Check out what we have here. This is the Battle Arms development products that we're going to be bringing out soon. These are our gas blowbacks right here. They'll finally be available very soon. The difference between it, of course, our PDW runs M-LOK, our carbine runs key mod. They also feature the same style pistol grip as the real steel one. So what that means is you can adjust this angle to however you like. A little bit straighter, cool. You want to cant it back a little bit more? That works too. The internals is the Tokyo Marui MWS system. That means it's going to be compatible with a lot of aftermarket parts. So if you want to upgrade it to beyond what this is right now, you are more than welcome to do so. But the highlight of this wall, of course, is the Tanker. The Tanker is a custom-built Battle Arms Development GBBR by Battle Arms Development themselves. They built this gun for us. So what that means is they have the real steel rigid rail from Battle Arms Development and all the real wood panels that they use on their real gun. As an added little cherry on top, they also feature their rack charging handle. They retrofitted a real rack charging handle on this MWS, and listen to how nice it sounds. Yeah, that's got some power to it. The coating is a custom coating done by Battle Arms Development, and it really brings out this very retro futuristic style about this gun. The wood feels great, it's soft but not very slippery. The angle is done just right. You just want to touch it every time. But we can't talk about one without talking about the other. This is done by our master Cerakote applicator, Kern, and it's certified by Hillbilly 223 that actually does a lot of the Star Wars themed Battle Arms Development guns. So you're going to get the same style and same quality of Cerakote from this gun as well as the other ones done by us. Now, as a little sneak peek for you guys, this is the AEG for a lot of our friends living in countries with adverse weather conditions. So where it's cold, this AEG will be a full complete gun that's going to run a micro switch, programmable gearbox to different burst modes, and of course a really cool rotary style hop up for you to really dial in your shots and dial in your hop. This will be out soon, and we can't wait to get this in your hands. We are now at the Nighthawk Custom section of our booth. Let's talk first about the Agent 1. The Agent 1 is a very unique style pistol, given the fact that it is a 4.3-inch slide with a full-size body. That means it's still a compact gun, but you are not giving up or compromising on any grip whatsoever. It's still an amazing gripping gun for a single stack 1911. The rail scale panels here are aggressive enough for you to grab it. It feels like a little bit harder golf ball actually, but it's not too aggressive where it's eating into your hand. The cycling is incredibly smooth, and that flat face trigger, short stroked, very nice. Now you can't talk about the Agent 1 without the Agent 2. Now the Agent 2 is the big brother to the Agent 1. It is a full-size 1911. The slide, just like the Agent 1, is designed by Agency Arms and fit by Nighthawk Custom. But taking it one step further, Nighthawk, if you look at the frame, designed it where it almost looks like inspired by the Glocks from Agency Arms. It has the accelerator cuts, the relief cuts for your accessory rail. And if you look, even the serrations on the slide match that of these licensed rail scale panels. So you get really nice aggressive texturing, but not too aggressive. You have texturing in the front and serrations here on the back. So when you grab this gun, it's not coming out of your hand. The cycling is also extremely smooth, and it features a hooked trigger right here. Very nice. Now, these are our budget-friendly line, the Warhawks. The Warhawks, we talked about it briefly last year, but we're finally able to bring everything for you guys to see. This gun features a Nighthawk Custom tri-cut style slide. What that means is the slide is cut on the sides and on the top, similar to a triangle, removing all this extra material compared to a traditional 1911. It allows for much better draw out of your holster because the material taken off, and it also has this top serration to help diffuse some glare from the sun or lights when you're shooting. It also helps guide your eyes to that front sight. As an added bonus, these guns are dual system, so that means it's green gas and CO2 compatible. You can use Tokyo Marui MEU spec magazines or CO2 magazines for both of these guns right out of the box. So every year it wouldn't be the RWA booth if we don't bring you something wow. Last year we had the M2. This year we partnered with Shoguns to bring you all these really cool, unique airsoft guns. This one is the Ion Blaster from Star Wars. Some of you guys may know what that is. It is the same one used by the Jawas. What's really cool about this gun is actually it's a functional Lee Enfield. So you can actually fill up the magazine and take this out and shoot it if you want. But the cool part is the sound. It is the most adorable sounding pistol ever. Listen to this. It sounds so cute. It's just the cutest sound ever. Moving right along from the Ion Blaster, of course, the Heavy Blaster. Stormtroopers can't hit anything anyways, but hey, they try with this guy, the Heavy Blaster from Star Wars. Keeping with the movie theme, next to the Heavy Blaster is the 1919 used in Terminator 3, the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger was using, threw it over his shoulder, firing from the hip, get out of here, yeah, that, you know. Sorry, I was a little too in character back there. Finally, RedWolf Airsoft being, you know, rich Asian heritage, we want to cap it off with something really special. This is the KG9 Porcelain Edition. So it is a Cerakoted white with high gloss finish, hand drawn with all these Chinese motifs, pairing it with this really nice Imperial Decree with all the hand done Chinese calligraphy. This is it's really an art piece right here. The front is different from the back, and if you feel like shooting it, you can even shoot it.